2, 1.
The future is now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cheryl Cran, get her up here, guys. She is a rock star.
It used to be that if you sat at your desk from 9 to 5 or you were from 8 to midnight, you were a hard worker. But now we're talking about the future of work, which is about performance culture. So it's not about time that you're putting in, it's about results. Are we getting the results based on the efforts? And that's where we're going for the future as well.
The future is now.
Traditional businesses, I think, are really at that transitional point where they're looking at how we've been doing business and then what do we do to remain relevant and competitive as we move forward. So I think CEOs, senior leaders need to look at educating. How can we help our teams be more technologically agile? How can we build leadership capacity so we're matching technology innovation with leadership capacity?
She was recognized as the #1 influencer by Analytica when it comes to talking about this topic. What does the future of work look like? She's been a leader speaking in organizations around the world, has written 8 books with her 9th one coming up. And what we're going to talk about a lot right now is really what is happening? What are these changes that we are seeing in the workplace now? What does the future look like and what can we do about it to stay extraordinary, productive, and keep making an incredible impact?
AI automation and robotics has created almost a fear response. There's a lot of people saying, well, I'm going to lose my job because of AI or automation and robotics. And as I said to you earlier, that's not true. The Statistics World Economic Forum is saying by 2030, we still have a global worldwide worker shortage.
So we've been talking about change for decades, but up until the 2000s, the change was manageable. For instance, let's talk ATM machines. That change was a convenience change that everybody adapted to very, very quickly. But then when you have the 2000s, and now you've got exponential innovation happening on a monthly basis that is connected to both technology change as well as societal change. Like people's minds are opening to a variety of different things societally. I mean, we are now talking openly about things that would never have been discussed a decade ago and really looking at how do we improve the world through change.
And it's no question that we are in a VUCA reality, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world. And so navigating that requires agility of mind. It starts in a leader, not as a concept, but as us being willing to shift and navigate. What does it mean for me as a leader? If I've been a leader this way for a number of years, what do I have to morph and shift and tweak?
Because the future is shared. The future is collaborative. The future is collective. And the only way to be ready for that future is to look at change as a signal for us to evolve.
Because things are changing so rapidly that unless you're focused on lifelong learning, learning for a specific goal or degree in mind isn't the future. So no matter how intelligent we are in this room, no matter how much we know, unless we're committed to learning and growing on a daily basis, we are not going to earn the fruits of the future unless we have that learn, share mentality. Think about you in this room. Think about yourselves and your skills. Right now, I'm sure if I said to you, what are your top 3 skills, you could say them. I'm a great communicator. I inspire my teams. I'm a quality advocate and people are influenced by me. And how many of us are constantly seeking for that mastery of leadership, that knowledge transfer? Because I'll tell you, in today's environment, the millennials, the Gen Zs, they're saying, please help me be successful. Share everything you know in order to help me grow. So in the past, it was about sink or swim. In the future, helping people succeed and grow.
The future is now.
No one can predict the future, and even though I'm a future of work expert and we look and peer into the future, we look at the future through a variety of lenses. If we ourselves as business owners or anybody listening as an individual, if you want to get a grip on the future, you have to look at patterns. You have to look at patterns from a variety of perspectives. One of the future of work skills that we all need to develop at a higher level is the ability to have multiple perspectives. Obviously, we all get excited about technology because it impacts our daily life. We're all using Siri and Alexa. We're all using voice activation. We're all using touch technology with our Macs. We're all using facial recognition. So we do get excited, but I feel really passionately that we have to look at technology with the people first lens. How is it affecting the customer experience? How is it affecting the employee experiencing? How is it helping humanity as a whole? And I think if we have those questions at the forefront, then we're going to be okay with all of the technological innovation that we're facing.
The future is now.